Welcome back this morning. The August issue of San Diego Home Garden Lifestyles magazine features Kitchen 4140, a great recipe. Here for a cooking demo this morning is Andy Weiss. He is the chef and director of catering as well. Oh, she's here, but she's standing by. You're doing the work today. How are you, Andy?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Great. So tell us all about the restaurant for those that might not be familiar with Kitchen 4140.
Right. Kitchen 4140, we're fairly young. We've been open about 1 year and 8 months. We're a farm-to-table restaurant, so we like to do a lot of fresh, local ingredients. We buy from our local farmers markets, our local fish markets. We buy sustainable, and everything is nice and fresh. You can really taste the fresh flavors.
Where are you guys?
We're located on Morena Boulevard, 4140, Kitchen 4140. We're just below the Costco on Morena.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so now we know where you are. Let's see what you cook up inside, what your specialties are. You brought a number of things in here, but
I sure did.
We're going to cook up something really special today?
Yeah. What I'm going to show you today is actually, we're calling it a double lamb hash. It's going to be one of our specials we're running this morning for brunch. We're actually open at 9 o'clock, so I'm sure they're firing a couple of these right now in the kitchen.
Oh, that's great. Okay, can I help you make it?
Sure.
Talk about some of the other things on the menu and things that are happening at your restaurant.
Absolutely. So first, gonna make sure our pan is nice and hot, and hit it with a little extra virgin olive oil. Now, while that's gonna come up to smoke, the first thing I want to do is get our poached eggs rolling, because our lamb hash does get served with 2 poached eggs.
Ooh, that's good.
Now, notice this isn't at a raging boil. You don't want to boil your eggs because you want them to still be nice and tender. But what I'm gonna do here, you notice I circulated the water a little bit, and inside there I have a little bit of vinegar. Now what the vinegar does is it helps to bind those egg whites together.
Ooh, there's a little tip for you if you want to do some home poaching. I'm always nervous to do this. I always use one of those little poaching machines.
Yeah, you know it takes a little bit of finesse, a little bit of practice, but it's really not that difficult.
Look at that.
Just a little.
And you can use this if
swirl.
you've got any
You want to be nice and
saucepan at
gentle,
home.
and you see how those egg whites are binding to themselves right there.
How much vinegar did you put in there?
The ratio is about 1 ounce of vinegar to a cup of water.
Okay, good. And now we've got our oil nice and hot.
Oil's nice and hot, so first thing I'm going to throw in some garlic and shallots. Throw in some of those gorgeous baby heirloom tomatoes out of our garden. And we do have an organic garden on site at the kitchen.
It makes such a difference when
now
your vegetables
are getting a little
fresh.
hot. I'm just going to bring it down a little bit. Glaze here with a little white wine. Now we want to throw our lamb in there. What we have is 2 kinds of lamb. We do a in-house lamb bacon, where we take a lamb belly and we cure it with a spice, salt, and sugar cure. Let it cure for 2 days, and then we smoke it for about 6 to 7 hours.
That sounds
delicious. Let it get nice and sweet, salty, and smoky. And that other lamb is meat off of our braised lamb shank. Now that's one of the dishes that's on our dinner menu. And so we like to utilize those products in different ways. So this is one more application for it.
That is tasty.
So now that lamb bacon's in there, getting nice and crispy. And
added some eggplant?
Why don't I let you help out?
All right,
add some of these vegetables. That was some fresh eggplant, also from the garden.
Yeah.
This is some wild mushrooms, caramelized onions, and roasted tomatoes.
Ooh, delicious. Okay,
so
those are
just
going to
toss
go in
those
there.
right in. Perfect.
Okay.
And then that last little bowl, that's the rest of our heirloom. We've got some baby patty pan squash and some asparagus.
Ooh,
nice and fresh, vibrant. I'm gonna stir that around.
Great. Once again, you guys are also available for catering, and you rent the restaurant out. Is that right? If someone wants to have a big group there?
We do. We sure do. We have a catering company called Concept Catering by CK. And we do on-site, off-site. We do like to rent out the restaurant, make it a nice little private party.
Let's plate this up as we talk about that.
All right.
And then once again, you've got some specials going on too. Some wine dinners, I understand.
Yes, we do. We've got a wine dinner coming up next Saturday, and that again is a special menu we put together and reservation only.
Look at those. Now, how long did we poach those?
That
or
was
how
about
long should you?
3 minutes in there.
That's
and you can see they're still nice and soft.
Wow, look at that. They're
and
beautiful.
they should bust right open on the plate.
And then
so
on the side?
I threw a little salt in here, season it up. Now we're just gonna come to our plate.
Perfect, Andy. Once again, in Morena, that's where you'll find Kitchen 4140. Andy, thank you so much, Andy Weiss. That's
You're so
beautiful.
And right on top of there, we have a little bit of avocado mint creme fraiche.
Oh gosh, if you could just smell it at home, you would just. Whoa, this is incredible.
So beautiful, delicate poached eggs on there, and a little color with some fresh chopped chives, and there you have it.
Voila, that was so fast. Thank you so much. Again, in this issue of San Diego Home Garden Lifestyles magazine, you'll find one of your recipes. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back after a quick break. We're going to check in with Dave Scott out at the Lifeguard Games. I think that's a record for poached eggs.